Hundreds of years in the future, Adam and Jake embark on a mission to a distant planet named Antares. A human colony supposedly settled there 9 centuries ago, but Earth lost contact with them. Now Adam and Jake are humanity's last hope. Despite multiple attempts, they receive only static on their communications, so they decide to land and investigate. As their spaceship approaches Antares, violent tremors shake the vessel due to the planet's intense gravitational pull. However, after a few miles, they hit jagged rocks, causing the ship to crash. Fortunately, both survive, though Jake sustains a serious shoulder injury. With the ship destroyed, they have no way to return, and as Adam helps Jake out, they find themselves in an endless desert beneath a sky with 2 moons. Adam treats Jake's injury with an emergency kit, numbing his pain and removing a shard of metal. Jake then points out a dog in the distance, but Adam sees nothing and dismisses it as a side effect of the medication. As Adam continues treating Jake, distant barking echoes through the desert. Adam ventures out to investigate and stumbles upon a scruffy boy named Will holding a knife and accompanied by a dog. Will mutters something about snakeheads pursuing him, but bolts when Adam tries to help. Despite his speed, Will is soon surrounded by fierce female warriors. Terrified, he releases the dog and prepares to fight, but the warriors swiftly disarm and capture him. Adam, who had been chasing Will, arrives too late, finding only the boy's knife left behind. Suddenly, an earthquake rattles the area but subsides quickly. Adam checks on Jake via his bracelet, ensuring he's safe, and then presses on. He discovers an ancient temple filled with chanting women, their voices echoing the name Sumuru. Queen Sumuru enters as the high priestess Taxon declares it time to begin the ritual for the great serpent goddess. A colossal snake emerges from a pit, and after a solemn prayer, the women bring Will forward as a sacrifice. A warrior named Dove cries out upon recognizing him as her brother. She rushes forward with impressive agility, taking down multiple warriors with her lance. In a final decisive strike, she kicks one of the warriors into the pit, feeding the snake and sparing Will. Despite Dove's efforts, Taxon demands their punishment for disrupting the ceremony. Sumuru intervenes, reminding Taxon of their law: men may kill, so men may be killed, but women are protected. Since Dove acted in self-defense, Sumuru grants her protection and pardons Will. The tense exchange is interrupted when Adam receives a signal from Jake, exposing his presence. Taxon orders her warriors to capture Adam, but an arrow pierces his leg, laced with poison. Limping, he clambers back into the wreckage, where Will warns him about the toxin. Just as the warriors prepare to breach the ship, Sumuru arrives with her guards and orders them to stand down. The soldiers argue that they serve Taxon, but Sumuru asserts her authority as queen, and the warriors retreat. Sumuru boards the ship, removes the arrow from Adam's leg, and administers an antidote, causing him to pass out. She then commands her guards to take Adam and Jake prisoner. When Adam wakes, he finds himself in Sumuru's quarters, his wounds treated. Guards bring Jake, who is also healing well thanks to the locals' care. The 2 men realize they've only encountered women, and that everyone speaks English, suggesting they're descendants of the original Earth settlers. Meanwhile, Will sneaks into the room, and Jake shares alarming data. Antares is experiencing severe tectonic instability, with underground volcanoes and fluctuating magnetic fields. The planet has only 2 or 3 months left before it self-destructs. Adam scans himself, Jake, and Will for signs of a mysterious virus but finds nothing. Another earthquake strikes, knocking everyone down. Will claims the quake was caused by the sacred snake moving underground. Intrigued by the scanner, he asks Adam to check him again, confirming he's virus-free. Dove interrupts, summoning Adam to see Sumuru. He's taken to her chambers and awkwardly watches as she finishes bathing. Curious, Sumuru grabs Adam's gun and tests it on the ceiling, delighted by the explosion. She dismisses her guards and sits with Adam to talk. When he mentions Earth and the ancient colonists, Sumuru explains that their civilization began exactly 914 years ago, perfectly aligning with Earth's lost mission.